Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a pick a card reading for basically the energy of the person that you are thinking about, what they want you to know. I have 3 piles, and pile number 1, I have the Millennium Thoth Tarot with Sodalite crystal on top. For pile number 2, I have Tarot Mucha with the Opalite crystal on top. And the last one is Black Tourmaline. It's a tumbled Tourmaline as well. And I'm not really sure what that means, but it's tumbled. And then this is the Tarot in Wonderland tarot cards. So these are your choices. Pile number 1, Millennium Tarot, Thoth, Tarot Mucha, pile number 2, and Alice in Wonderland for the Black Tourmaline. All right, so I am going to get started. I will move these 2 out of the way, and we will start with number 1. Pile number 1. All right. Let's shuffle the cards. This is my new deck. I did an unboxing, but my volume wasn't working, so I had to get rid of it. So we missed the unboxing. That's okay. It's a gorgeous cards. They're gorgeous cards, beautiful cards. I wish you guys, anyways, I can't kick myself over it. It's not the same unboxing once it's already unboxed. So let me just give it a good shuffle. What does your person want you to know? Okay. Pile number 1. Millennium, I already snagged it in one spot. That's okay. Such a gorgeous deck of cards. 3 of Wands. So we've got the 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Need 3 more, please. Ooh, not like that. I got 3, but I don't want them that way. All right, and I need 3 more. Definitely got 3 more, but okie dokie. These are very slippery, by the way, which I absolutely love. It makes flyers, as you can see, so much easier. I don't want 3 for some reason. I just keep, if I get another stack of 3 fall out, I'm taking them though. That's a sign. All right. Let's get 3 more, please. Preferably 1 at a time. What does your person want you to know? Nine of Swords. This is the way some of you will be seeing them because of the fact that I couldn't get I didn't know my volume wasn't working. It was terrible. Someone messaged me. All right, and we've got the 10 of Swords. Wow, we've got a 9 and a 10, so there's definitely a completion here, an ending to something. And the Universe. Okay. Now, I did forget one item. Try not to sit on my cat. The easel, and we'll take the card underneath as the underlying energy, the Knight of Pentacles. All right, and remember the Knights are the slowest moving energy of all the elements. And this one seems to be wanting to take its time. Okay, so let's say you're female and you're interested in a male, your guy's taking his time. He doesn't want to rush. He doesn't want to just blow through and announce himself, his intentions, his desires, or anything like that. He really wants to take his time and make sure that this connection is something that you guys can actually have. Same if you're a male and you're looking at a female, this person just wants to take their time. And I'm going to tell you why. They want you to know that they have all the intentions to move forward and make this connection even deeper, stronger, and move it to a new level, okay? They want you to know that, and that's their intentions for you. Now, they are in a decision kind of place in their lives right now where they have to make a choice. This person really is not available right now, okay? Pile number one, they're not available. And I feel that they're being really responsible by approaching this whole connection with you like the Knight of Pentacles. They are not trying to rush into, hitting the sack. Maybe some of them have, but for the most part, that's not what they want to do. They want this to develop naturally, organically over time. So they are not trying to rush things. And they also have some business to take care of, okay? They have a situation right now that is a romantic, a very emotional situation at this moment right now. And they really want, they want your cup, but they're not going to take it right now. And the reason is they're trying to, like I said, they're trying to be very intentional with how they approach things. They've got some business to take care of. This is what they want. This is what they're doing, what needs to happen right here. So the Four of Cups, they see the opportunity. They have other choices. One's being offered to them, yours. They want it. They're just not ready to take it at this point. And they don't want to take it because they just want this to be real, and they want the timing to be good, and they want it to be, they want to savor the moment. And I feel like at this point, if they were to take your cup of love, it would be almost meaningless. But they can't do anything with it. And the reason they can't do anything with it is because they're in a situation right here that they need to they need a conclusion to the situation that they're in right now. They are currently involved, pile one, that you have the 9 and the 10 of Swords. So they are in a place right now where they are not very happy. They're trying to get through this connection. They're trying to finish it off with this 10 of Swords. They're just not there yet. And they don't want to start something new until that is completely gone and over with. With this Universe card right here, it's the only major arcana that you have. And that is the ending and the beginning of new cycles. They would love to begin a new cycle with you, but they need to get rid and finish the one that they're in right now. So that is what they're feeling. What they're wanting is to move forward. You do have the 3 of Wands, which is a really strong indicator of their intentions and what they're wanting with you, to move forward, to take things to a new level, for things to expand, okay, and passion to expand. And they're very they're very conscious of what needs to happen and how it needs to happen. So they are in a situation where it is the 2 of Swords, and they're making a choice, they're making a decision, and they want to take your cup, but right now they're just kind of not taking it. So, and don't take that the wrong way, it's a pun, but they have the intentions of taking it at some point, but right now it's just not the time. It's all about timing. Okay, pile number one. That is what your person wants to tell you. I'm going to answer one question. Jennifer Sinchi, you were the first one up. I'm going to pull one card and tell you what the card's all about. I'm done with the read for pile one, so I'm just going to pull one card for Jennifer. You got the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So this tells me basically, Jennifer, that This person is spying on you. They're watching you, and they're being very sneaky about it. They haven't done anything yet, possibly, but they are really keeping their eye on you. Okay, this is also a gossipy card, so just be careful about gossip. Okay, but anyways, this person is, somebody is looking at you, watching your social media. They're keeping their eye on you, and they could also be spreading some rumors, or they could be gossiping, so be careful of that. All right, pile number 2. This is Tarot Mucha. These are really pretty cards. I love these cards. I don't use them often, but I'm using them today. All right. I've got the cards that I have bonded with more, that I use more often, but these are really pretty cards. All right, so this is for pile number 2. What does your person want you to know? What do they want to say? Pile number 2 with the Opalite. Okay, and I am going to take flyers. I need 6 cards, please, for pile number 2. 6 cards, please, for pile number 2. Got the 2 of Wands, decisions. I need, please, 5 more cards, preferably 1 at a time. Got 2 more. Okay, that works. The Hierophant. Ooh, all right. Oh, this could be a good one, pile number 2. All right, definitely positive here, okay? I need 3 more cards, please. This is for pile number 2. What do they want you to know? Ooh. Okay, the 8 of Swords. So far we've got 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the 3 of Wands, which is a card of progress. I like that. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups. And 2 flew out, so I will have to take this one. All right, the top row looks really positive, really good. The bottom row, there's a little bit of conflict, or yeah, like something's not exactly happening for a reason. And you've got the Devil, okay, as your overall energy. All right, so try to figure out if the Devil is the way they see you. So either way, the overall energy is the Devil: addiction, obsession, too much of something, too much of a good thing. And I think that this person might be a little obsessed with your connection, pile number 2. Now, the top part right here, it looks really nice if you don't really take this into consideration as being a bad thing. Now, I don't see how the Devil can actually not be a bad thing. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in the back of your mind. It could also be a little bit of a warning to you that you need to keep yourself in check as well, because this might indicate an obsession from you, okay? Or not being able to differentiate between like love and obsession, and maybe becoming codependent on this person, okay? But the overall energy is obsession. This person is definitely contemplating what they want to do with your relationship. I see marriage. You got the Hierophant, deeper level commitment. There is definitely marriage in your future with this person. They're thinking about it. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. They're thinking. They want you to know that they definitely want to take your relationship to a new level with the Three of Wands here. Now, it could be also that this person does tend to have kind of more obsessive energy toward your connection. So again, it could be you, it could be them, it could be both. So keep that in mind, that you guys could just both become codependent on each other. But I do see that their intentions, they do want to tell you, I want to marry you. I want to take this connection as far as it could go. So far, you only have the 2 and the 3. You don't have the 4 would be the next one that I would say would make it more complete. Just out of curiosity, check that bottom card. That would make it the most complete, is if they took it to a 4. But this person really has some very deep feelings for you. And I think they border on obsessive. So if that's something you don't mind, then all the power to you. But just keep in mind that this could be them. It could be you with this energy up here. And I can't say that the marriage will happen, but they do have it in their mind. You have the Hierophant between making the decision and wanting things to move to a higher level. Okay. You also have the 8 of Swords down here. You have the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and you have this one came out with the 9 of Wands. And we'll kind of read that one just a little bit separate, because I think they kind of go together. So restrictions, there is something that is keeping this connection from being able to go as far as it can. This is them. I believe they are the ones obsessed. I mean, it could be both of you, but at this point, it just seems like this is, yes, this is pile number 2, Chi girl. So there is an obsessive quality about them. And I think it's restricting them from being able to see things clearly. And I'm not sure if something has happened between you two where they're feeling suddenly this desperate need to reach out and propose or to get you really close to them. Like, I think they're afraid of losing you. Something may have happened between you two, pile 2. But they, for some reason, there is something that's keeping them from seeing things logically. And there's something also keeping them from coming as the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can be very emotional as well. And I have a feeling that that could possibly be their downfall, pile 2, is that they're extremely emotional. And they probably have a difficult time setting some boundaries. And that really hits hard with this Devil card that you have there. So I think that you need to kind of watch what's going on with this person. And if that is something that you can handle, because they want you to know they really have the best intentions. They feel very strongly, obviously very strongly for you. And that I think they're aware that sometimes they have a hard time controlling their emotions and their feelings. And that's something that can sometimes get in the way of your interactions and how you guys are able to talk and, you know, just have a relationship in general. Now, there is the 9 of Wands here, and you do have the 7 of Swords. And what this tells me very, very clearly, pile 2, is that this person has been cheated on. And I believe this has hurt them very deeply. And they have a hard time getting over that. And I think that's what keeps their emotions, it's like their wounds are still kind of raw over it. I don't think they're pining for this person at all. So it's not a situation like that. What it is a situation of is that they fear losing you. They can be very jealous as well, but they've been cheated on. They've been treated badly in the past, and they're always aware of that, of things that can go wrong. And I feel like that is sort of what's keeping them bound and blind to how to really make a deep connection with you in this relationship. They do want to be with you. I think they feel very deeply for you, but I think this devil is here because it's something that they're dealing with, and it's a crutch in how they see how they can just interact with you. They recognize that it is a crutch, that they do have too many emotions, and maybe they might even like accuse you of things that you're not doing. They may even accuse you of cheating when you're not. And it's stemming from a past experience that they've had that's left them a little gun shy. So that's what I have for you. They just want to know, let me back up a little bit. They want you to know that it's them, and they are so aware of their situation. They're fully aware. Okay. All right. That is all I have for you. Pile number 2. I am going to, so Jennifer, I did a card for you after pile 1. This is pile number 2. So I'm going to pull a card for Stephanie Drake. Just one card, because I am done with pile number 2. Hi, Laisha. Okay, so let me pull one card for Stephanie. Is that Stephanie Drake? Yes, about Doro. All right, so you have it. Wants to be with you. Okay. All right, so you got the Page of Cups, which is a cup of someone that's pretty immature emotionally, Stephanie. They feel with their heart, they feel at the moment, and they can just get really caught up in their emotions at the moment. They're really fun. I think that this person it will come around again, but they're very immature, and they're all, the Page of Cups is, it doesn't have to be a young person, but it could be a very young person at heart. It could be a person that isn't fully mature, very developed when it comes to emotions and love. And they just kind of go with their gut feeling at that moment. I'm not saying that you're not going to see them again, but I don't think this person is thinking as much about you as they are thinking about themselves. And it's not out of not caring or not wanting, it's more out of immaturity. I'm not saying that you're not going to hear from them. I feel like they're just kind of going with the flow of their emotions for the moment. And maybe that's why things happen the way they did, more so than they put thought into it. Like if they want this relationship to go any further. So I hope that answers your question, or your thoughts. This is the Black Tourmaline, and this is the Tarot in Wonderland. We are doing pile number 3. Okay, pile 3. Let's see what your person is thinking, what they want you to know. All right, so this is for pile number 3. So this deck I have in a big box, and I put it on my bookshelf because it looks really pretty with a few cards that I have like that. My daughter gave them to me, so I absolutely love using them. Because they're up on a shelf, I just forget about them. Very expressive. I love them. So here we go. Pile number 3, what they want you to know, what they want to say, but most likely won't say it. All right, let's do one more good shuffles. Thank you, Chi-Chi Girl, for keeping that straight. All right. Let's get 6 cards out, preferably one at a time, not a ton at a time. What does the person want to say? What do they want you to know? Okay. Got the Death card. Not a bad thing. Two of Swords. Could be indecisiveness. Oops, oh, that came out pretty quick. The Moon. Okay, so far I have two moons and some darkness. All right. Confusion. Things not being said, for sure. I can tell you right now, your person is at a crossroads. All right, so you've got the Devil. Okay, pile number 3. I need 2 more cards for pile number 3, please. This person's in a dark place, pile number 3. So if this is what you chose, if it's not resonating with you, you can check out the other 2. The World. I need 1 more card, please, and then an underlying energy. Oops. There we go. And the Hanged Man. Sorry, guys. I just want to turn my phone off so it doesn't interrupt. And the underlying energy is the 3 of Swords. Okay. This person, so the top you have the Death card, the 2 of Swords, and the Moon. Something is not being said. And there are some, I don't want to say secrets, but I believe this person is not being very truthful about something. You have the Devil card down here, the World, and the Hanged Man. All right, and 3 of Swords. Okay. This is like a loaded, there's so many things going on here, and it honestly is very loaded. This person needs time, and they need to move out of the energy they're in right now. They're in a dark place. It is very possible that this person is struggling with some kind of an addiction. It could be drugs, alcohol. It could even be a sex addiction. There are things that are keeping this person from being able to choose you, make a decision to move forward. There are things they have not revealed to you that they know. It's not that they feel, but they know that if you knew, you would not want to continue any kind of relationship with them. So if this person seems very distant toward you, or they don't seem to be coming around or open up a lot, it's because they are hiding something that they don't know how to tell you, or they're hoping to get over it, is what I'm thinking. I feel like they're trying to work on the situation so that they probably don't even have to tell you themselves. Like they're just wanting to be in a much healthier place before you guys come together. So if you guys have hooked up, or you guys have been together, and then you're wondering why you're not hearing from them, it's because of that. There's something going on with them. And, you know, you've got the Death card, which means something needs to go away. Something needs to die. Something needs to end. And it's almost like getting the 10 of Swords, which I believe group 1 got the 10 of Swords and the Death card. So, you know, in this case, like there's just something that is not being revealed, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to tell you about it. They don't want to look bad. So they are not making a decision. They're not choosing between you or the other person, or they're not choosing between you and their life of being single. It's not that they are trying to be single. They're trying to enjoy their life. They're trying to get out there and be with everybody out there. They're trying to deal with something very heavy. You have 2 Moon cards here. The Moon is about secrecy. It's about hidden. It could also be hidden desires, hidden bad things, like the Devil, that the Devil brings, like obsessions. addictions. And it's about secrets. They really don't want you to know this. You have the World card here, and you also have the Hanging Man. The World card is ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel that this person is looking forward to the new year to see if there is something that could help them maybe trigger this new beginning. I think this person's just very depressed and they're needing some time on their own. So pile number 3, you know, this person is just telling you, like, know that it's not you, and know that it's not my feelings toward you. It's me and things that I need to get through in life. Okay. It's not that I don't want to be in this relationship with you, is I cannot be in this relationship. They are taking care of some of the demons. Okay. I'm going to do one card to see if I can get a little bit more of a clarification on the love aspect of it. So yes, they are hoping for a new beginning. Sorry about that. They're hoping for a new beginning, and they're hoping that this new year brings them the ability to start new, not necessarily in a relationship with you, but start new themselves. They're needing a reason and a motivation to kick this habit or to get rid of this addiction or whatever it is that's plaguing them, to move forward. And I don't think that having a relationship right now is in their best interest. I don't think they're going to be able to do that because of the pressure that they're, you know, when you have a relationship with somebody, you owe them a certain level of time and consideration. And I think this person just cannot give you that. And I think they want you to know that. So I think they need to start this new year off alone by themselves, working on their, what they need. Okay. And it's funny because, you know, they got the 8 of Pentacles here, which is a card about razor focus and hard work. And this is exactly what this person needs to do. They need to seriously focus on their demons and how to get rid of them so that they have the ability to start the new year in a happier place. And they can start with a clean slate, which is what they want. They don't want to cause you the 3 of Swords. They realize that they're causing you a heartbreak, pile 3. They just can't deal with a relationship. You know, they can barely handle themselves. If they were in a relationship, they'd have to handle you and them. And no, they don't have to handle you, but they owe you at least some attention and some, you know, in some respects, they owe you part of their attention. They can't give it to you. And that's basically what they want to tell you. Okay. So I think for this one, this is a very clear message, pile number 3, that it's better to back off and just let it be, let them have their time. This is not, whatever it is that's going on with them, it's something that, I mean, they got the Death card and they got the Devil card. They got the 2 whammies there. They have the Hanged Man, which, you know, it says that this person is trying every which way to try to figure out what to do, how to handle themselves, and what direction to take. They know what they need to do. So that's great news. It's a matter of not feeling pressured, because I feel like when there's added pressure to someone that's already struggling, it brings on some failure. And I don't think this person wants failure right now. Are you on their mind? Absolutely on their mind. Okay, because they are thinking about you in this sense too. They're thinking more about themselves, which they actually need to at this moment, but they realize that this could cause a heartbreak and they don't want that. So that's on their mind. Okay, pile number 3. That is all I have for pile number 3. Chi girl, do you have a question? Do you want to type it up? I don't have any other questions there. I see Laisha, but I don't see any questions. I'm going to do one question. First one that pops up. I am done with pile number 3. So I can just do one person's question here. If I don't get one, I will answer. Oh, Chichi girl, what are you thinking about? What is your Aquarius thinking about you right now? Okay, Chichi girl. Those Aquarians, they do like to think. All right, I will pull one card for you, Chichi girl, and see what your Aquarian is thinking. What's your sign, Chichi girl? What is your zodiac sign? While you answer that, I will answer your question. Two of Pentacles. Up in the air, Leo, Sun, Gemini rising. Okay. So you're up in the air. You don't see the infinity circle that he's balancing those coins on, but he's got rough seas no matter what decision he makes. It's also, the Two of Pentacles is also about making a choice, and none of them seem to be better or worse than the other, although at times, depending on the day, depending on the time of day, one seems better than the other. So they're having a really hard time making a decision right now. They don't know what to do. So you do have the coins, and the coins are about home, safety, security. Could also be about love. But I think this person, when they make a decision, it costs them a lot, and they see the decision as they have to put a lot of energy and effort into it. So they want to make sure that the decision they make is the right one. They haven't decided right now about what they want to do about your connection with them. Okay, Chichi girl, that is where they are. Can't do a love reading right now, Julia, but I will pull a card. What's your question? Okay, this video is going to end in like 2 minutes. So tell me your question. I'm going to pull one card for you. I'm going to pull the card right now because I will have to end my reading. And you resonate with it. All right, Julia. Okay, so this is for Julia. Two of Swords, decisions at a crossroads. You don't want to see, you don't want to feel. You just want the most logical decision to come to you. You're at a crossroads. So if you're asking, if you are single and you're asking this question, right now there is nothing definitive coming in love. Whatever happens in love for you is going to happen when you're least thinking about it. And you're likely to meet someone that you are not, when you're not looking for them. I think this is more of a card of like, if you're asking about just what, if I'm going to meet someone, it's when you're least thinking about it. You don't have your eyes set on somebody and you don't have your heart set on somebody, and it's going to just come out of nowhere. It really is a crossroads card. And that's all I have for you, okay? All right, guys, I do have to end this. And thank you so much for joining my live pick a card. And I hope to see you at my next one. Thank you for joining me at Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye.